So we are inside control now. What we need to do first is get our structures in place. So first things first, my right arm in this case is going to go against his hips. My left arm is going to go underneath of his throat here, and this should make it quite uncomfortable for him to push into me any further. Okay? So now from here, we're going to start our shrimp. So feet close to our butt, bridge and shrimp here. And now that's going to give us enough space to get our elbow and our knee together. Okay? Now we have a very strong structure. Lucius can push into me if he wants. Okay? But it's too strong a structure for him just to push into me and break through. Now from here, my left foot is going to go right on top of my other foot and push through here, and now I've straightened my body out. Now, left foot is going to go inside of his thigh, right foot is going to go all the way through, and he's probably going to be still on top of me here, like trying to put pressure on me. If we're in this flat butterfly, we have fewer options, so I do want to get back to a seated butterfly. What I'm going to do is pull and pull up out with my knees too. Now, I'm going to sit him back into a butterfly position here, and now we're ready to laugh. One thing, this motion, where we're flat and I pull him up, or with his armpits, sometimes I pull him up with my armpits and then bring him back, is called goo goo gaga. Okay, it's just like you're playing with a child. And that's going to be something you use a lot of when you're playing butterfly, because you will have to reset the position. All right, so if you're in mount, again, I need to attach something to his hips first. I need to make sure that he doesn't ride up higher into a worse position for me. This is really, really bad. Lucius and I are roughly the same height. Can I punch him in the face? No. Can he punch me? Absolutely. So we want to make sure that we're not letting him get high, because as much as that is for MMA or self-defense, the leverage he has on my arms and my upper body is just immense once he gets higher up. All right, so we're going to be here. Now I'm going to build a structure in place. So my right hand's right on his hip here, and my elbow is inside of his thigh. I always want to have inside control of his knee or his thigh here to make sure that he is not riding up. Okay, left hand is going to build structure here. Also, I want to make sure that the elbow, if possible, is inside the thigh here. One or both. But if you're like this, now he's starting to get up. Okay, so I want to make sure we have a strong structure in place here. Now from here, I'm going to start what's called a step over mount escape. I'm going to get all the way inside, little shrimp here. Now I'm opening his foot up with my knee. I step over, which is why this is called a step over mount escape, and I collect his foot. Now from here, this is what's called quarter guard. And now that I've collected his ankle, I just want to climb up the body. So I have his ankle, now I want to get his knee. So I'm going to use my elbow against his knee. I got his knee, great. Now I'm going to turn my body completely, and I'm going to put my knee right on his hip here. And this is called a knee shield half guard. Okay, a knee shield. Once we get here, this is quite a bit more defensible. My right arms, both of my arms are on his right bicep here, preventing him from grabbing my head. Okay? If he grabs my head here, I will lose my knee shield. Okay? And he will start his passing. One partner just like this, okay? And the other partner is going to have both their feet inside underneath the body. Now, from here, they're going to kick the outside foot through, they're going to collect that foot, and they're going to end just like this, okay? So they're basically have an overhook on the foot. The inside foot is basically a butterfly hook, like you're used to, and the other foot, I'll say, think of it like you're putting your foot on the gas pedal, okay? Heel leading first, knees together here, and as the person on top, just shake your leg around a little bit and see if they're sturdy. Cool. Now, I'm going to do the same thing on the other side. Can they build it? Back up, take it through. Gas pedal, butterfly, and then making sure we have a strong overhook on the foot here. I'm going to wiggle around here, okay, just make sure that you feel sturdy. Most of the structure is coming from the legs, from the knees pinching together. Cool. Let's do that a couple more times, like We'll do it all together 3 or 4 times here, and then if you feel really comfortable with it, see if you can stand up with it too. Okay, same thing, I'm gonna wiggle around, make sure that Lucius's knees are tight, good, and then same the other side. Make sure this is really tight against the hip here. Think about it, hooking the hip, if that helps. Okay, then you'll be able to lift your hips up. Great. That is the 4th day of my introduction to Jiu-Jitsu. The next and last part comes out next week. Stay tuned.